workout, and the legs of course, but not, we're just focusing mostly on the butt and how to get the bubble butt. Here's the Smith machine sumo squat. This targets mostly your quads and your gluteus maximus and minimus at the same time. And I love doing this workout, and the best way to come in contact with these muscle groups is by using lightweight. And if you don't know what the gluteus maximus is, this is the butt cheek you have. Your butt consists of 3 muscle groups: the minimus, maximus, and medius. Minimus is beneath in conjunction to your hamstrings, and your medius is above in conjunction to your waistline. And as you can see, I gave it poses when I was going downwards, and coming up I squeeze my butt to get that tension going in. And the next one, still on the Smith machine, this is the Smith machine bench squat. I love doing this workout, and I only use the lightweight here. And what this does, targets mostly is an isolation of your quads and the maximus. And here you can get, if for the ladies who want like a wider butt, then you should know your bench squats. Don't forget it, especially on the Smith machine. So this has been like my 101 basic when doing my squats, because it stretches out my gluteus maximus and makes it looking like I have a bigger butt, which I have now. And here's the hip thrusters. As you know, I'm a freaking hip thrusters. I take a 280, but here I'm lifting a 270. And yeah, so I've been doing hip thrusters for years before I even became popular, from the Smith machine to a Barbell. And here also, this is the one leg standing press. This is normally, you know, this machine, you normally do the chins. Yeah, so I use it for the legs, ladies. You can also use it, and after you're done, you don't forget to sanitize there, clean it for the next person who is going to use it. So yeah, this targets mostly your gluteus maximus and your minimus, and at the same time your hamstrings. After doing this workout, I'm almost like fainting out. It's super intense, but one of my favorite. I just have a hate to love relationship towards this machine. The dumbbell side lunges, and this targets mostly your gluteus medius when doing this, and also your quads. And yeah, you know, you can see my body structure, and then you know that I'm really strong on my legs, and also I'm strong on my abs and my waist or my hips. Yeah, so this targets mostly, like I said, your medius and your quads. And you don't need to have a very super overweighted dumbbell, no. So I use just the 16 or 18, I think there. Yeah, so it's an 18 I use. And make sure you're stretching out the other leg, because then you're working on the medius, and when you're reverting to the other side, then you're working on your quads. So it's a 2-in-1. But depending on how your rotation of your legs. So when you're moving, when you're switching legs, you're working on one muscle group, and the other leg is working on the other muscle group. And then when you revert to the other side, you're doing the same thing again. So yeah, it's one of my favorite workouts. And don't forget, use a lightweight. And then here I'm targeting my gluteus maximus and hamstrings, and at the same time my quads. Yes, ladies. This, I used a resistant rubber band in order to get a good balance and just make sure my legs are in parallel to each other. And as you can see, make sure when you're lifting up, you're squeezing in your butt. Make sure your legs are not straight, your foot are not facing straight, but they're in a V-like shape. If you watch my foot, you can see that my feet are not exactly straight, but they're in a V shape. And I continued these two, and I did 4 sets of this to failure. So till I got tired, and then I took a little pause, and then I continued to the next one again. So I did this for 4 consecutive times, and like I said, it's really good, but it's super painful. And then here I did the reverse working squats, back squats, yeah. And this targets mostly your 3 muscle groups of your butt, which is your medius, maximus, and minimus. And at the same time, you're also working on your thighs. And this, when you're doing this workout, you're gonna hate yourself, but at the end you're gonna love it. That's it. Yeah, you can see the pain. Like I was like, I know I need to massage. I need to massage it. So here I'm just working on my hamstrings and my minimus at the same time. So as you can see, when you look closely at the back of my legs, you can see the contoured defined lines connected to my butt. The line that is going straight under my butt, that's the minimus muscle, and the line going downwards to my calves, that's the hamstrings. And by the sides of my thigh, those are the quads. And yeah, so this is one of my favorite workouts in doing my hamstrings, and I hope you guys love it. And here the hack squat or reverse hack squat, because normally I do the front hack squat and then do this reverse back hack squat. And here I'm lifting 195, and it targets majorly when you're doing the reverse hack squat, it's mostly your gluteus maximus, and when you're doing the normal face frontal hack squat, you're targeting mostly your quads and your inner thighs. And here I'm showing you how I can build my quads on using the leg press, because there are different types of leg presses. So if you have this, you can do that. So as you can watch my feet, it's a V-like shape, because in order to come contact with your quads, you need your foot to come in a V-like shape, because then you're not putting any stress on your calves, but mostly your thigh and your quads, as you can see in this video. And then you can also have your legs straight, and make sure you don't stretch out your knees, because once you do that, you're at high risk of injuring yourself. And here, this is my favorite workout since I ever fell in love with the gym, which is the leg press. So I've been doing leg press from day one since I started working out for like 6 years ago. And here, this is of 153 kg I was lifting. Like seriously, there was a guy beside me, he left after I finished doing this. I did this for 6 reps of 4 sets, but mind you, I started from 112 or 120 kg. I increased, so I don't just pack everything on, but I start from the lowest point of weight to the highest. And make sure you breathe when you do your leg press. Like I have the rubber bands on my knees so I don't stretch or put so much tension on my knees when doing this workout. And now this is a lighter version, or a simpler version of the normal leg press. And here I'm targeting my quads and my hamstrings at the same time. So this is a one leg side leg press, and you don't need much weight, because here we're doing the isolation of the quads and the hamstrings, and This is one of my favorite workout, and the way I place my leg, I'm doing a 3-in-1 workout, so it's mostly the hamstrings and the quads and a bit of the tension in the gluteus maximus. And then the next part here, this is another type of front leg press on the Smith machine, and this targets the hamstrings and the gluteus minimus and the quads. So like I said, the hamstrings, gluteus minimus and the quads. And here I only use 15 kg or 10 kg plates extra, and the Smith machine, this type, weighs 9 or 10 kg. And you need your hands flat on the floor when doing this, and make sure when you're raising your legs, you're squeezing your glutes, and make sure your knees are coming forward to your face in order to get the stretch, tension, isolation of your thighs in conjunction to your quads. And here I'm doing a deadlift of 150 kg times 2 reps times 3 sets. And my current weight now in deadlift is 155. And now I'm doing another type of leg press with my boyfriend on, and he weighs 103 kg, and you know I lift of 453 kg, so I had to subtract that from my 453 kg in order to put his weight there. At first I was so skeptical and scared that maybe with his own pressure on it may weigh more, but it was quite easy. And please guys, don't do this if you're not really sure about your legs, because I've been doing leg press for ages, and my body part, the strongest part is my waistline, and my legs are one of the strongest muscles I have. So yeah, this was really amazing. And guys, please don't forget to like this video, comment below what you want to see more, and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget, give me your thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.